This is Michael Chitwood, and we've been talking week after week about the benefits and the things you should do and the things that you should not do to keep your church in order. We believe at Chitwood & Chitwood, been doing this now for 76 years, that every church and every pastor needs to be in order. You need to have your house in order. If you don't have your house in order, it's hard for God to bless you, because we believe that God cannot bless a mess. I want to talk to you about your legal part of your ministry at this time. You know that you're supposed to have a good set of bylaws that protects the church. And you know, we live in a different world, a different age, a different time these times than we did 30, 40, 50 years ago. So your legal system has to be up to date. I want to do a legal compliance audit for your church. You need to have a financial audit, compliance audit, and a legal audit for your church. But what's important in your minute book is this corporate minute book must have a corporate seal. You must have a good set of bylaws. And most important, you have to have an annual election of your officers and your directors and your trustees. Now, some churches call them trustees, and some churches call them board of directors. Some call them ruling elders. But I'm talking about the ones that make the legal and financial decisions of your church. You have to make sure that you have that in a corporate minute book voted on by your type of church government. So I want to quickly give you the 4 types of church government. 1, you have an autocratic type of church government. Number 2, you have a democratic form of type church government. Number 3, a technocratic. And number 4, a theocratic. All of these types of government make up the type of church government you can and should have. You can't have all of them, but you can have one. What's important about that is this goes in your minute book. So we have your bylaws in your minute book with Article 14, Scriptural Conduct Living Provision section. And by the way, our bylaws manual has software with it, and it's totally up to date, and it's been certified. We're the only ones in the United States that has a certified bylaws manual, and I want you to have it. This is talking about the legal part of your bylaws, the legal part of your church. You must keep the legal part, have an annual election, put your housing allowance in it, and make sure that you've got your reimbursement policies. And all of these things make up a good set of bylaws, a good set of corporate minute book. And guess what? You're going to be glad when your house of worship is in order legally. This is Michael Chitwood, and next time we're going to be talking about major benefits that your church can receive.